Hello friends. So first I will make this video in English and then I will make it in Hindi. This is about comet 3I Atlas. Okay, comet 3I is nothing but third eye, 3I, third eye. Okay, a big shout out and thanks to We Seek We Find channel. I have shared a couple of videos in my community. Thank you very much, We Seek We Find. I don't know your name, but I have mentioned you in my posts. Okay, so thank you very much for your decodes and your help. You have decoded through snake eyes and also done some excellent decodes. So yes, so let me start now. Before we get into comet 3I Atlas itself, what we will do is we'll talk little bit about wow signal. Okay, tell me more about wow signal. So the wow signal, the date of discovery was August 15, 1977. Location Big Ear Radio Telescope, Ohio State University, USA. Astronomer Jerry R. Eman on duty reviewing printouts. So frequency close to hydrogen line. Sorry about that. Detected for 72 seconds. The telescope could observe it while the earth rotated. So this is a bogus thing. Anyway, earth doesn't rotate. Intensity extremely strong for that narrow band signal. Why it's mysterious? It was never repeated. Okay. No natural source. Artificial hypothesis. SETI scientists have considered it might be a deliberate beacon from extraterrestrial intelligence, meaning aliens. Okay, extraterrestrial beacon, comet, hydrogen and all that. So it is it lasted for 72 seconds. Okay, and now people are saying that there is a link. 3I Atlas and wow signal has a link. 3I Atlas and possibility of wow signal connection. The inbound direction of 3I Atlas within 9 degrees of the wow signal. A mysterious radio transmission detected in 1977. So this is what all the materialists and the scientists will tell you. But what about spiritualists? So when you go into spirituality, you will understand few things. First of all, 1977 in India at least was after 2 years of emergency period in India. India underwent an emergency period between 75 and 77. And 1977, Janmashtami, meaning the date of Krishna's birthday. So let us see that. So in 1977, Krishna Janmashtami was celebrated on Tuesday, September 6th. So this wow signal actually came just before that. Okay, so this is actually related to Krishna. It is not any alien technology or anything like that. Okay, and Hindu gods, especially Shiva and all. I will just close my Outlook. Otherwise, it will keep disturbing while we are doing video. So So what was I saying? Hindu gods like Shiva, third eye. I don't know if in West Christianity or in other religions or theology you have this third eye thing, right? So Shiva has a half moon and a third eye, and when it opens, like it is like pralaya thandava, it is like destruction, this, that and all that. Okay, now if you take Shiva as a universe, then what is third eye? 3I Atlas. Now Atlas and Ananta is another form of Shiva. Let me just show you. Atlas, God and Ananta. So in Greek mythology you have Atlas. Okay, by the way, in 2020, see, Atlas from Greek mythology and Ananta Shesha from Hindu mythology are both powerful figures associated with holding up the cosmos. Okay, they are from different traditions, but basically they are one and the same. So there is a book called Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, a Indian book. Okay, it talks about a form of Shiva known as Shankarshan. I will show you that. Okay, BPHS Astro Jyoti. So please bear with me while I digress slightly into astrology and all that, because these are important connections. BPHS Chapter 1 Astro Jyoti. Okay, I will open the normal thing. Maybe that Astro Jyoti site is down or something. Okay, the first chapter itself talks about all the incarnations of Vishnu. Okay. Lord Vishnu coupled with Sri Shakti rules over the three worlds. Coupled with Bhu Shakti, he is Brahma. Coupled with Neela Shakti, he is Shiva. Okay. The Lord is in all beings and entire universe is within him. All beings contain both Jivatma and Paramatma. Paramatma is super soul, Jivatma is soul. Some have predominance of former while some have latter in predominance. Paramatma is prominent in the grahas such as the sun, etc., and Brahma, Shiva, and others. So they have more of the super soul qualities. Okay, so the great incarnations. I will also go to that verse which actually talks about Shankarshan. So I'll instead find it. Shank. My net is little hanging, so there is a verse. Okay, great incarnations, here only the creation. So let me show you that. The zodiac. Now, even I would like to thank Santos Bonacci. I watched a lot of his videos over the years. He is also brilliant. He also keeps talking about the zodiac and things like that. Sorry. Yeah, he authored the universe and he administers it with quarter of his power. The other 3/4 of him, filled with nectar, are knowable only to the philosophers of maturity. The principal evolver who was both perceptible and imperceptible is Vasudeva. So I already spoke about Sri Shakti, Bhu Shakti and all that. Ahankara Murti are born from Shankarshana. Okay, this is the key word here, Shankarshana. So when we say Shankarshana, that is where we need to pay more attention. Shankarshana. Who is he? So Shankarshana is also Anantashesha. He is Atlas. He is also Shiva. Shankarshana, the plower, later known as Balarama, the Hindu god and the elder brother of Lord Krishna. He is particularly significant in Jagannath tradition as one of the triad deities. He is also known as Haladhara, Halayudha. So he has the plow. Now plow is in Bible also. Okay, so when he takes a sickle and removes the weeds and all that. So I am going to little bit of Bible also. So pardon me if I am going to scriptures, but this is important. Okay, plow. I know some of you may not be interested in Bible and Hindu Puranas. And Jesus said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God. Okay, there is one reference of plow. And then sickle. This is in Revelation 14:10. Another angel came out of the temple which is in the heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And when the fruit is brought forth, immediately he putteth in the sickle, because the harvest is come. So this is also known as Bootes constellation. Bootes constellation, farmer, plow, and all that. Okay, this is another important constellation, Bootes. I think 3i Atlas will go through Bootes also. The constellation Bootes is famously associated with a farmer or a plowman. Okay. Now 3i Atlas, Bootes. Will it go through Bootes? Yes, actually I have read somewhere. Currently outer solar corals poses no threat to scientists, no threat to Earth. They will keep saying such things, of course. So this path I have read, it will be in Bootes. Somewhere I have read it starts from Sagittarius. If I search Sagittarius, it will come, definitely. So it will go in that reverse motion and it will go towards Bootes when the farm is supposed to happen, okay, of Revelation. 3i Atlas, Sagittarius. If you say Sagittarius, of course you will get it, because 3i Atlas is a designation interstellar discovered in July 1st by Atlas Survey Telescope through our solar. The comet is third known interstellar and all that. So it is there in chat. Let me show you that. Sometimes it doesn't throw up results immediately. Galactic origin. Comet 3i by Atlas telescope in Chile, trajectory, this and that. 3i and Sagittarius. Three Atlas interstellar comet. It started from the constellation Sagittarius. Okay. Now, what is Sagittarius? Again, it is related to Revelation, because in Sagittarius it is aligned to something called as Vega. It is aligned to something called as the 144. Okay, that is there in Revelation. Again, it is related to Revelation. So let me go to Revelation 144. View the chapter. So it is in the same chapter. And I looked as a lamb stood on the Mount Zion with the him 144,000 having his father's name written on the foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven as voice of many waters. So this waters and the voice of a great thunder, I heard the voice of harpers. Okay. Harp, Lyra constellation. Okay. I can show it in Stellarium also, but because my system is little slow, I am showing it like this. So it is called as a lyre. Okay, Lyre, lyre. It also looks like a harp. Okay, it also looks like a vulture. See, this is the harp. Okay, this is of course Cygnus. And then you have the, see, this is the Lyra constellation. If you see Lyra constellation, it looks actually like a harp also. Okay, harp. So from here, the comet 3i Atlas is coming. So what is comet 3i Atlas? It's basically, it is about the activating the pineal gland or the third eye. The same thing here is there in a pet goat too. I'll show you. Pet goat 2, my favorite video. Again. I hope my voice is clear because I am sweating badly, so I have switched on the fan. I hope that is not interfering in the signal. Yes, Karan. I'll make this video in Hindi also. Don't worry. So is my voice loud and clear? Actually, I switched on the fan. Can you confirm? Karan, you can also confirm. Okay, you both have joined live. So you can just confirm if my voice is loud and clear so far. So when you see pet goat 2, I'll go to the, what is that channel? not CG Brothers, but oh, they have removed it again. Okay, let me see in the CG Brothers only. Anyway, I have muted. So if you see at the end, okay, in between also, okay, so let me confirm. Yeah, loud and clear. Thank you, Karan. So if you see in the end, I have told it million times to my Hindi viewers, I'm telling in English viewers also, this is Scorpio. You can clearly see, I mean, there is no mystery here. It is a Scorpio. And there are a lot of comets which are coming, as you can see. One which is hitting the pyramid. Okay, you can see some 6 or 7 comets. So it is a cometic event. Basically, it is related to comets, right? So here, the tall structures, they collapse, right? Coming out of the cave. So all the comets are flying and one is hitting the pyramid. And what is the top of the pyramid? It is that one eye Providence. Everybody knows that, right? One eye Providence. Eye of Providence, a symbol depicting one eye, is that Illuminati eye, but it is also the eye of God. Third eye, 3-eye Atlas. I hope you are getting the drift. So they are all connected. Now in 2012, we had comet Lovejoy. 2011 comet Lovejoy. So when comet Lovejoy came, Lovejoy, Ahladini Shakti in Sanskrit, the love energy of God. Okay, so this came in 2011. I tell the same thing in my Hindi video also. It was discovered in, see, on 16 December 2011. 15 December is my birthday, by the way. So 16 December 2011. The comet was announced on 16th anniversary of SOHO satellite, the great birthday comet of 2011. It was visible from Earth during the Christmas holiday, the great Christmas comet of 2011. Okay, exactly near my birthday it came. Now what is this? This is related to the Radha energy, because immediately next year we had Petco 2 released on July 28, 2012, and we also had Sai, Gangnam Style, this song. And after this song, what happened? Korea came into the limelight. Of course, Korea was very well known for bow and archery and all that. But after 2012, you know that Korean pop stars, Korean movies, Korean web series all became quite popular, starting with Psy. Okay. Now what is Psy? Psy is this singer's name. Okay. But Psy, and it released on July 15, 2012. Again see 15. Wow Signal came on August 15, 1977. Gangnam Style Korean song came on July 15, 2012. Right? So he is like a spiritual father for all the Korean pop stars. Korean pop stars, they got chances because of Psy. And what is Psy? Parthasarathy. Meaning me only. PSY. My name is Parthasarathy. Anyway, I'm just kidding. So the song subsequently won Best Video of MTV Europe Music Awards. It became source of parodies and reaction videos by many individuals, groups, and December 21, 2012 became the first YouTube video to reach 1 billion views. So Comet Lovejoy. Now you're understanding. And after this, a lot of people in they came forward, like BTS and lot of singers, Korean singers, pop stars and all that. And because of the love and joy, Ahladini Shakti, there are a lot of people who actually adore BTS, like members or band members of BTS and other pop bands, and they think that they are their lovers. Okay, a lot of people admire and love BTS and other famous pop singers. That is because of the Lovejoy energy that was released in 2011, and that is when God's particle also came into limelight. God's particle. The God's particle, controversial nickname for Higgs boson elementary particle. So when was it discovered? Let us see. So Higgs boson, sometimes God's particle, physics theory, my head theory, because I don't believe in any physics, I don't believe in comets. They are all energies basically. See, it was discovered when 2011 to 2013. Do you think all these are coincidences? Do you think these are coincidences? My dear thought, I'll tag you after this video. So God's particle, Lovejoy, Radha energy, red energy, and matter is becoming more and more red after that. Okay, so that is about God's particle. Now we have comet 3I Atlas, which is supposed to be alien tech and can destroy if it comes to Earth. Everybody wants to have a piece of 3I Atlas, including me. But I look at 3I Atlas differently. Now you understood why. Because Atlas, and there is a hunchback story also in Bible. So I am slightly digressing again. Hunchback story, Bible, Jesus. So Jesus made somebody straight. Some story I read somewhere. Thought you can confirm. Involves a woman with spine infirmity who was healed by Jesus. A miracle recounted by Gospel of Luke. While she was teaching in synagogue, Jesus saw her, called her forward. So who is this lady hunchback? It is Earth. Who is Jesus? Jesus is, just now I showed you, comets, 3I Atlas, those kind of things. So it can interfere with the gravity and do mysterious things. So it is there in Bible Gateway. You can check Luke 13:10-17. On a Sabbath. Sabbath is, again, some people say Saturday, some people say Sunday. Jesus was teaching in one of the synagogues. Sabbath is also October 24, by the way. For those people who don't know about secret societies, October 24 is the Ultima Thule Day. Okay. So this I am telling English subscribers. I may not repeat these things in Hindi video. Who was there has been crippled for a spirit of 18 years. What is 18 years? 18 years is Rahu. Rahu means dragon, north node. And that is also a comet. Rahu, king of meteors. So I am making a lot of connections. So you have to pay a lot of attention when you are watching my videos. Rahu is one of the 9 major celestial bodies in Hindu text and king of meteors. See, he is the king of meteors. So who is coming now? 3I Atlas. Again, comet, Rahu. Who was there in a Petco 2 video? Comet. What is 3I Atlas? It's a comet. I hope you are getting the drift. Okay, there are too many connections to make. And it takes 18 years, 11 days, 8 hours. Okay, they correspond to a Saros, a period of approximately 223 synodic months, or rather 18 years. So once in 18 years it comes. Right? And who was there for 18 years? That lady who was crippled. On a Sabbath, Jesus was teaching another and a woman who has been crippled by spirit for 18 years. So that means Earth, Bhudevi. Who is hitting it? A comet. She is becoming straight. Woman, you are set to free from your infirmity. Then he put his hands on her and immediately she straightened up and praised God. God is where? Enthroned. Where is that throne? North Pole. Vega. Above Ultima Thule. I hope you are getting. Okay, there are too many connections. Thought. I hope you understand. I know you will understand. You have been watching me for a long time, so you will understand. So these are all connected. And there was Comet Atlas, Comet Swan, which came in 2020. One comet, in fact, burst above my head. I got a mini heart attack also. That was in 2020, May 20th. Comet Atlas. Some people may ask for proof, so I will just show you the proof. Comet Atlas 2020, May 20. On May 20, 2020, Comet Atlas was located at constellation Perseus. Okay, and was expected. So when it went through Perseus, so what is there in Perseus? Algol, Perseus constellation. Okay, Algol is also known as Devil's Eye or Medusa. It's also known as Medusa. Okay, it's also known as Algol Beta Perseus. It's a demon star. Toing. So that day when the comet went to Perseus, in Bangalore there was a boom sound. Bangalore boom sound 2020 May 20. I have proof. I have documented proof. So on May 20, 2020, Bangalore experienced a loud boom sound caused by Indian Air Force aircraft system. So that is what they will tell you. But aircraft systems have been going and coming and going since ages. Why only on that day, on May 20, 2020 only, there was such a loud boom sound with the entire Bangalore shaken up, and I got a mini heart attack. Because see, if you go for a 3D reason and a mainstream reason, you will get these answers only. But I know the answers. The answer is comet, Atlas, went into Perseus, right? Spiritual connection, went into the eye of Rash Al Ghul, the demon. So May 2021, that is the time of demon. Okay. So now 3I Atlas is coming. That Atlas is different. That Atlas which came in 2020 was a different Atlas, isn't it? Now that is called as C 2019 Y4 Atlas, located in constellation Perseus. Got it? Y4 Atlas. The Atlas which is coming, right, because Atlas is the, of course, the telescope or observatory, whatever. So that's why they always say Atlas, because Atlas observed it. But the comet which is coming right now is comet 3I. So 3I is nothing but third eye. So let's hope something happens this time, that 18 years of infirmity goes away. Let's hope for the best. Let's pray for the best. Thank you very much. So let's see if I have any questions. Yes, Mr. Karan Singh. Hope you understood. This is an English video. So now I am ending it. Next, I will not convert this into video. It will be in live only. Now I will start the Hindi video in few minutes. Thank you very much.